Hey friends, join me today as we create a cozy little coffee bar in the dining room, do a little baking, and add a few cozy touches to the space. There's a bit of a coffee theme in today's video. I love starting my mornings with a cup of coffee and a smoothie, and lately I've been making this coffee protein smoothie. It's creamy, delicious, and honestly feels like a little treat to start the day. If you would like to try it too, I'll have the recipe in the video description. This smoothie is so creamy and delicious, and it's so handy to make it in my Ninja. I love this thing because I can take it to go or I can pour it in a glass too. So I'm going to enjoy this as I'm working on the dining room updates. But first, you guys, I'm so excited to show you some of my favorite things that I have been using from HSN. I've partnered with HSN. You guys know how much I love HSN. I have been an HSN customer for probably over 20 years now. I can't even remember. It's been a long time. So I recently got some new things from HSN, including this Ninja that I am absolutely loving, along with a few other things that I cannot wait to show you. First up, I want to show you again the Ninja Blast Blender because it has been so handy for quick smoothies and easy grab and go drinks. I use this almost every single day. I don't even pull out my big blender anymore. If you have been thinking about getting an espresso machine, let this be your sign. You will absolutely love it. So when we went on vacation, the hotel we stayed at had an espresso and we used it every single day. We fell in love with it. We got home, we got one. Wayne absolutely loves it. The coffee is amazing. It is such a nice little luxury for creating coffee shop style drinks at home. I love that it makes the whole coffee experience feel easy and special, and it is going to be perfect for my coffee spot that I am adding to the dining room. I also picked up the set of Acre Hawking glass jars. Look at the size of them. Again, set of two. I love these because I love the size, I love the capacity. It comes with the silicone lids as well. These are great for storage. These are practical as well, and they're just perfect for everyday use. You can never go wrong with the Acre Hawking brand, and I love that HSN carries these too. If you love cast iron like I do, then check out this 9x13 cast iron griddle or baker. It's got the handles as well. It is perfect for everything from breakfast to simple everyday meals, and I love having pieces like this that feel sturdy, timeless, and really versatile. There are so many reasons why I love HSN and why I have been an HSN customer for over 20 years. You can find so many trusted brands all in one place, and they often have really good deals and limited time pricing. I will have everything linked for you in the video description, as well as a pinned comment, so you can shop these items before they sell out. Prices and availability can also change, so you definitely want to scoop these up. These have become such staple items in my kitchen that I absolutely love, and I know you are going to love them too. And thanks to HSN for sponsoring today's video. So here is a little peek of the dining room. I'm going to be making some updates to the space with some thrifted finds for the dining room table as well as for the coffee bar. I'm going to switch out the sideboard that I've had in here for years to this beautiful dresser that I found at the thrift store for $49. I scooped it up. I love the detail on it. However, the color is not quite right for this space. So we are going to paint it with Sherwin-Williams in the color Mothwing. That is the same color that I have the hutch painted, and it will really balance and soften the space. My first idea was to try to stain the dresser to kind of match the table, but it wasn't turning out how I envisioned. So we decided to paint the dresser to match the hutch. And honestly, I wish we went that route from the get-go because it looks so much better and really balances the space. So while Wayne is finishing painting in the dining room, I'm going to head into the kitchen and whip up a batch of delicious granola that is so easy to make. I make it all the time because I can whip it up in minutes and then just pop it in the oven for like 20 minutes and I have granola on hand, perfect for yogurts or ice cream or just to grab a handful to snack on. And it's so easy and versatile, so you can always add in some fruit or little chocolate chips once you're making your yogurt bowl or whatever you're using it for. And I'm also going to make a delicious coffee cake. This is such an easy and delicious recipe, perfect to make anytime, perfect for a potluck or if you're entertaining, and everybody always loves this recipe. My family absolutely loves it. And so I'm going to whip this up to enjoy too. And Wayne wanted a little snack, so since he's doing the painting, I'm going to whip him this up. And if you'd like to try it too, I will have the recipe in the video description. I always love whipping up little snack cakes, as we call them, and little coffee cakes to just have on hand for my family. They get so excited when they see that I'm baking one. So I try to do it often just because they always love snacking on it. So this is a perfect one because I always have these ingredients on hand. I can just whip it up, put it in the oven, and make my family happy. So I always love making this recipe for them because it's always such a treat. So while that is baking in the oven, I'm going to finish up the granola. So once it's cool, I'm going to just add it to my storage container and I have granola, but I love those little pieces. Those are always my little treat because they're just always so good. My family loves fruit and yogurt bowls. My daughter Eden has one every single day before she goes to the gym. And we just love the simplicity of some Greek yogurt topped with some fresh berries, sprinkle granola on top, and sometimes we even treat ourselves to some chocolate chips on top too. Back in the dining room, the first change I'm going to make in here is with these chairs. I know I just put these chairs in here at the beginning of the year, but they're not working out with 8 cats. So I found these chairs at the thrift store for $3.99 plus they were 20% off. What a steal. And what I loved about them was the style, but I also loved that they matched so well to the table. So I had to scoop them up. There was only 5, so I'm one short, but the thrill of the hunt, I will find another chair. I think I'll find a pair to put at the ends, but for the time being, I have the 5. Now, honestly, I did find another set, but they just don't quite go. So for now, I really love these chairs. So I'm going to keep them here. And then I'm just going to style the table very simple. I'm just moving my big bowl. I love my big bowl here, just over kind of off center. And then I found this cute little picture at the thrift store too for just a $4 or so. So I'm going to add that to the table along with a cutting board. Again, adding more of those wood textures to give me that cozy cottage style and some candlesticks for that cozy glow, along with a wooden bowl and some of these faux pears. I love these faux pears. Now, these faux pears are from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the way they look here on the table. Just by changing the chairs and the table is just really making it cozy in here because I want this space to be a place that you come and eat. We have our kitchen dining table, which we use often, but I really want us to enjoy the dining room more. So that is one of the reasons why I am putting my little coffee bar in the dining room because it'll be a place to go and enjoy a cup of coffee or just to sit and unwind. I don't want to save the dining room just for a place to eat, but just to come and maybe sit and enjoy a cup of coffee or, sit and have lunch, not maybe at the kitchen table all the time. I love how cozy this looks right here. And just changing out the tables really gave me that cozy cottage look that I want. So I'm so happy I grabbed those chairs, even though there was only 5. So
Anyways, the dresser is finally done. And look at how beautiful it looks here. I love it. And again, I'm so happy that we decided to paint it. I wish I did that from the get-go instead of trying to play with some stain color because it really balances and softens the space. So now I'm going to turn it into my little coffee spot that we can come and enjoy a cup of coffee in. I plan on keeping this here all the time and enjoying it because I don't have a spot in my kitchen for a coffee maker. And honestly, I don't want a coffee maker in the kitchen. We use our percolator all the time in there. So that's what I plug in for the mornings. But when you want that afternoon cup of coffee or that gourmet cup of coffee, this is such a fun thing to have, especially if you're entertaining too. So I added my Nespresso to the center on this tray that I found at the thrift store for $2.99 too. So I'm also going to add some height here with some cutting boards. So I have this giant cutting board that I found at Hobby Lobby that is just going to add that height. So I'm trying to balance height on both sides and just really fill up the space so you can come in and grab a cup of coffee. I'm going to add some more cutting boards here as well. And then I also want to bring in some of my false craft pieces that I've collected throughout the years on this coffee bar too. I also added some of my Quake hold to the cutting boards just to keep them a little bit more secure. So now I'm bringing in some of my false craft pieces that I've collected throughout the years. I added one of the pieces onto a book just to add some height. And then this picture, when I did my gallery wall, I had a set of 2 pictures. And I added, well, actually, I added the picture in the kitchen that came with this set. These are from, I think, TJ Maxx, which they always have like those beautiful framed pictures. Then again, adding varying heights. So I added another cutting board to kind of balance the cutting boards. And then my coffee mill that I've had actually in a bin because I didn't know where to put it. And I found it thrifting several years ago and I love it here. And then I found this beautiful vintage or antique rather plate for a little pop of blue, adding a topiary, some cute little spoons, a towel, and I just love the way the setup is. It's giving me that cozy cottage coffee bar vibe that I wanted to. And then to balance it off on the other side, I had this little table that I added one of my Crocs and of course baskets just to kind of bring it all together. And the final touch is lighting a coffee candle. And this is how my quaint little coffee bar turned out. I'm so happy with it. It's just what I envisioned for this space, and I cannot wait to enjoy this and get my afternoon coffee here. And not only am I so happy with how the coffee bar turned out with all of the pieces here, but I love the dresser that it's on. What a find at the thrift store for only $49. A piece of beautiful furniture, and sometimes looking beyond the stain and just giving it a coat of paint. Look at how it transformed this space here in my dining room. And that was the one thing about the dresser when I first saw it. Of course, I knew the stain wasn't going to work out, but I was drawn to the style of it. And I knew it had potential, and just adding that paint to it really balanced and softens the space and really gave the dining room a new look. I absolutely love it. So now it's time to make my first cup of coffee here on my cozy coffee bar. And this is such a treat. I love having this in here. I'm so happy I decided to do it so I can enjoy a cup of coffee. And I decided to use some of the drawers for some of my little coffee things too. So in this center drawer here, I'm going to add the Nespresso pods so I can easily grab them right here out of the drawer. We are not quite finished with the dining room yet. We'll continue the updates in the next video, but for now, I think it's time to enjoy a slice of this coffee cake and a warm cup of coffee right here in the dining room. All right, friends, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it gave you a little decorating inspiration for your home, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, friends.